Alright troops, it's your man Chris Scullion from TitleHack.com, and Gemhunter is back. Now for those not familiar with it, Gemhunter is a series in which I take a look at old forgotten games either that look like shovelware or maybe had some attention at the time but were instantly forgotten. Basically when people talk about, we'll just skip through this is to let me play region free games. Basically when people talk about their favourite games on old systems, these are the games that were forgotten and never get mentioned. So I'm going through these kind of old forgotten, sometimes shovelware games to see if there's a hidden gem in there anywhere. I've done 10 of these before. I had a wee break while we had a baby, and now that we're at the point where the missus goes out with the baby every now and then to go shopping and stuff like that, I get some free time to kind of do this kind of unedited stuff again, which is good. So today we're looking at Cyber Speedway on the Sega Saturn. As you can see by the intro video, this is all running on, this isn't emulator stuff. Going forward, that's going to be something really important for me on TitleHack.com. Too many kids these days using emulators, but not me today. And going forward, where possible, I'm going to be using original hardware, so you know exactly what the game looked like, with no enhancements or no degradation. Sometimes emulators don't run that well, and sometimes they run too well, but this is exactly how it looks on what is an NTSC Saturn. This is my Japanese Saturn that's been modded to play games from all regions. So yeah, this is Cyber Speedway. This is the American version of it. All I know about it is that the soundtrack, based on a brief glance on Wikipedia, the soundtrack was different in the American version compared to the European and Japanese version. But we'll see. Pro Gamer always checks the options. Oh, that's useful. So, because a lot of these games didn't have tutorials back in the day, so brakes A, right boost, left boost. I wonder if that's like F0 in view. Okay, good. The only thing I know about this game is there was a, you'll see it elsewhere on this YouTube channel if you look for my VHS preservation project. Let's go for standard for now. Yes. I did a there was a Sega Saturn video that came out, a VHS tape that came with Sega Saturn magazine, and there was like a 10-15 second clip of this game, which looked quite cool. That's all I've ever seen of it.
An all-out war. So when I win the right to race
turn this up, sorry.
my victories will guarantee prosperity for our planet. Why am I so confident? Well, last night, Nod Morgan, he's my chief mechanic, and I were settling our nerves a bit at a local watering hole and hashing over some race strategies when the situation took a decided turn for the better. Colonel Dopp, the commanding officer of Earth's cyber race team, tracked me down and informed me that I've been selected to race in the final trial. One more race and you all will finally learn what I've always known. Just who is the best. My next race is the last test. When it's over, I'll be the driver representing Earth. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get down to the briefing room to meet with Nod and Colonel Dopp once more before the race starts. Wish me luck.
Good luck, pal. See, he's sitting there with his can of fake Coke, whereas I always, of course, am accompanied by a can of Iron Brew. I apologise because I've pre-opened it before this. Usually I like to crack a can open during the broadcast, but you can hear that I do legitimately have a can.
Greetings, Mr. Shaw.
It's a stick.
Well, today is indeed your big day, isn't it? As you know, I'm Colonel Dopp, and as CEO of Earth's Cyber Race Team, allow me to welcome you to the planetary finals. The final test is a simple one. You will face one other driver, and all you'll need to do is defeat him. The winner becomes Earth's representative at the Cyber Speedway. Is that understood?
Yes.
Prepare yourself, Shaw. I have high hopes for you.
I hope you're feeling fast, kid, because this is it, the big time. Your hover sled's been tuned and primed. All you have to do is saddle up and win this race. Remember, even though this is a qualifying race, all the weapons in this go-round are real, so watch your tailpipe.
Soak my tailpipe. It's strange that for a CD-based game, it's just still... It's a shame that that's not like kind of full motion. Neutral. Let's just do it. Oh shit. Right, I'm ready. I'm pumped and ready to go. Yeah. So was it B to accelerate? Basically WipEout then. Oh shit. Okay, so the turning isn't very powerful. I need to kind of turn in advance. So it's like every time I take my finger off the accelerator and press it again, it does this kind of boost thing on the right. But I don't know if it is much of a boost or if it's just helping me accelerate quickly.
Lap 2.
This is one of the reasons I'm playing it on original hardware. You can see there's so much drawing and pop-up and everything. And if that's in an emulator, you'd wonder whether it was just because the emulator was bad or what have you. But so I just wanted to show you this is exactly how it looks on actual hardware. The games in this era did this a lot. So it's not an emulator quirk or anything like that. You know exactly how it looked back then. In terms of picture quality, hopefully it's okay. I'm running it through an S-Video upscaler, so it's official Saturn S-Video cable. Oh, there's one this out. Didn't do any good. Official Saturn S-Video cable put through an HDMI upscaler, which is why when this video started you can see the wee S-Video 1080p 60Hz thing up in the top left. That's the upscaler basically telling me that it's found the signal and that's what it's outputting it at. So yeah, go spared no expense to try and get it looking as good as possible. So hopefully that comes across, and this is, I'm wanting to provide out with emulators the kind of best looking retro game footage you can find, among the best you can find on YouTube. So hopefully this looks good enough for you and your delightful ears.
Lap 4.
How many fucking... Oh, 5 laps, it says up the top left. Okay. I'm getting the hang, I mean, it seems fairly easy to pick up. I've been first most of this race, and this is the first time I've played it, so... That was a horrible water effect though. What are these left and right brakes again? Oh, okay, so they push me to the side. There's the left brake. And then the right brake. Okay. It is like F-Zero a bit. But in F-Zero you could hold it and here it just kind of nudges.
Final lap.
By the looks of it. These rockets are pretty pissed because they go up in the air. So presumably if there's a guy right in front of me I can't rocket him, because that's what happened earlier. Jesus. I went right past the guy without realising he was there because of the water. That's skills. Finish. No mate, I'm Scottish. Whoa! Zing. Yeah, the ship's is blatantly a WipEout clone, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that. Thanks, guys.
Allow me to congratulate you on an excellent race, and to confer upon you the honor of representing Earth this season at the Cyber Speedway. Good show. Nevertheless, it's far too early to relax. The real races are still yet to come. Shortly we shall be boarding a transport to the planet Glacies en route to the first race. Gather your personal effects and do refrain from being late.
Kind of decided that I'm already not a fan of the story mode. Glacies, let's get these Glacies on the go. I'm wearing my Glacies right now, mate.
Man, it's cold here on Glacies. Well, we made it. This is the real deal. I'm gonna hustle down to the briefing room and warm up before the race. I'll see you down there.
Thanks. Jesus.
Greetings, Terran Glacial. Skim it, we are called. Alchemion's gray machine, we are pilot. Impressive are your racing skills. We are instructed. Yet Glacies, different races than Terra. A peaceful alliance enjoys our world. May you and we endeavor for victory alike and the same.
Right, so looks like we're up against the sock puppet aliens from the planet. Fuck
In
off.
this race, only the top 3 finishers make it to the next round. The green obstruction sled, it's on autopilot and doesn't count in the rankings. But from now on, you'll be competing with sleds from each of the other star systems. On this track, you need to watch for ice pillars and slick curves inside the tunnels. You got it? Now let's go.
Yes.
Keep an eye on your setting for the steering. Hey kid, you want to hear something cool? I just picked up some new hardware for your machine. It's called a booster reactor. This will reduce your booster drain during the race. Pretty slick if you ask me.
Get on with it then. So settings. Okay, fine. Do it. Got no time for this, I've got a sock puppet to beat. Decent loading speed for the time. What are these views about? They said the top buttons were views, is that like... Yeah, it's like virtual racing where every button has a different view. So the Z button is this view, the Y button is this close-up chase view, and the X button is inside the car. This is the view I remember from the Saturn VHS tape. It might have actually been this course actually. Doesn't give you much warning, does it?
Left 3.
This is it. This is the level from that VHS tape because this is the same song. I remember this song.
Left 4.
I don't mind this. So far, so good. I mean, it's a bit. The handling's still quite clunky, but it's. I mean, I've been playing it for 13 minutes. I'm sure all the best racing games need to be mastered. Like I need to learn these tracks before and know when to turn, because obviously it's quite. It's got a slow turning circle, so you need to kind of turn well in advance. So as much as that map helps at the bottom, I think it helped more to just play the levels over and over again and learn where the turns are coming, so I can turn in advance for them. Because obviously a game this old, the early Polygon games, a lot of them were quite confusing looking like this because they weren't detailed enough that you could see corners coming well enough. So yeah, there's a lot of situations where it was kind of tricky to see turns coming up because everything was just a mess of squares. There's going to be more chat here now. I don't like the cutscenes. That's the one thing I don't like. Well, they're not even cutscenes, they're just slideshows. Take that, Zahanek.
Superb racing, Shaw.
Oh, okay. Vastitas? It's German for what is this? Vasistas?
Vastitas is a pretty rocky world, kid. Not exactly what I'd call a vacation paradise. I'm headed down to the briefing room to get things prepped. I'll see you down there.
You're not doing too badly out there, Shaw. I'm Draconin, Cerebin's driver. You may think Earth's racing technology is decades ahead of Cerebin's, but drivers, not sleds, win races. Skills on my side, Earthling, so you'd better have luck on yours if you hope to even come in a close second. I'll be looking for you in my rearview sensors.
Make it on, mate. Ain't nobody got time for this.
Round 3 will begin soon. Now, this track has narrow paths bounded by rough areas that slow down even the best sleds, so do your best to try to stay on the track. It's going to be tough to stay in the lead, but I think you can do it. You ready? Now, this track has a lot of sandy areas, so you'll need max power from your engine. This is straight from the labs, Clay. Still experimental. It's called a power shield. You can use it to keep your shield drained down. It means less worry about enemy fire and more focus on speed and steering.
I appreciate them attempting to give the racing game oh, shield is a new thing. I appreciate them attempting to give the racing game a bit of a storyline, so it's not just racing, but I'd rather just have racing. If it's just going to be still shots of guys talking a lot of old arse and fake green space aliens and sock puppets, I'd rather just go on with it. Although I've not tried, presumably those can be skipped. I'll try that next time, see if you can just skip these bits. Ah, a little double layered track, that's quite cool. For the time that would have been quite impressive. No more flat tracks. So I'm not too keen on the whole boost thing, because it's not really a boost, it's just quick acceleration, so that when you let go of the accelerator and press it again, it goes pew, and fires you forward a wee bit, but it doesn't really count as a boost, because when you let go of the accelerator your speed drops quite quickly, and using the boost just brings you back up to your normal speed, so it's not really a boost, it's more for when you turn around a corner and you slow down, you can get back up to your top speed again quicker, like that.
Lap 2.
Cells are a bit piss. Skills is a much more wide open track, so I'm feeling this one a bit more. Although again, this is maybe a tunnel and you can see the sky because of the pop-in, the drawing.
Lap 3.
Skills. I don't mind this. This is a good wee game. So I didn't know one really talks about it when rhyming off the best Saturn games. You get all the classics that you would expect, but people don't often talk about Cyber Speedway these days. Granted, it's different from most of the Gemhunter games I do because I'd actually heard of it. Like, I mean, I'd heard of all the other ones, but like, not enough. I'd never seen any footage. Like, you always used to go into the game shop and see Mary Kate and Ashley's Sweet 16 License to Drive, so I'd heard of it in that respect, that you look at it and go, no thanks, and that was you. But I'd at least seen 15 seconds of gameplay in this one in that VHS tape and thought, looks alright. And it is, it's okay. Is it a gem though? That's the whole point, isn't it? The music doesn't really suit the action. Last one did, but this one doesn't. It's certainly getting harder, but I don't think I'm driving too bad. I don't know why I'm right up my arse. Green obstacle cars are a waste of time. I'm not going to lie to you, I think I'm the greatest Cyber Speedway player who's ever lived. There you go. Welcome to Finland. Cool. Let's do one more race and then make a judgment, because I'm that sort of knee-jerk person. See if I can skip these cutscenes this time as well.
Superb.
Yes, you can. Chase yourself, mate. Send noobs, please.
Wow! I never thought I'd live long enough to see as strange a sky as here on Nubis. Now, this race is going to be tough, but I know you're up.
Whatever, what alien am I fighting? Yes!
Pardon me, sir, but are you the celebrated Mr. Shaw? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zahanic of Caledacia.
And I'm voiced by the guy who did Baxter Stockman in the Turtles. Destroy the Turtles.
Okay, this is it's a
Go on,
short
mate.
track. You'll want to focus.
I know, you've given me a... Oh, I thought he was giving me a weapon, but apparently not. Because he has a weapon. Right, one more, let's do this. On the planet of noobs. Or Nubis. Jesus. Yeah, those rockets are absolutely pointless. They don't do anything. You need to hope that the explosion is right where that ship is, right on top of the ship, otherwise it isn't going to do anything. That's rubbish.
Lap 2.
And then I fly right into one, so never mind. Oh.
Lap 3.
Oh, I got one. Good. Take it all back, the rockets are amazing. Let me figure out what band this is. It's said it on the Wikipedia page, but I can't remember. Just so I know who's presumably going to sue me for doing the copyright thing on YouTube. Who's going to flag it? just so I know in advance. Got a feeling the band probably don't exist anymore, but regardless, I'm sure there's a record studio somewhere who wants to earn the 12 pence I'll make from this video and put it in their own coffers. Get it away.
Final lap.
I'm not going to win this one. This is going to be... I'll be lucky if I finish second. It's annoying because those slopes are deceiving. They look like you can go up them fairly easily, but you smack right into them. There's no leeway to them. Yeah. I'll take it. Well, there we go. That's Cyber Speedway. Yeah, it's good. I need to play a bit more of it to see how much I definitively love it or hate it, but that is not how Gemhunter works.
Not bad.
Gemhunter is designed to make knee-jerk reactions based on less than half an hour of gameplay, and that's what we're doing now. And so far nothing has turned up to make me think this is a bad game, other than...
Hey there, hotshot. You're
Actually, hold on,
strong, right?
hold on.
How does it feel to be second best, loser? That's right, you heard me. If you're wondering who the winner's gonna be, my name's Drook. I'll be in the sleek black cyber sled you're gonna see pass you by at the beginning of the race.
That fake slimy Jar Jar Binks almost ruins it for me.
It'll be important on
Shh. Get me on. But yeah, I don't mind this one. This is okay. A bit of the old Cyber Speedway. I think this may be one of those rare instances where Gemhunter has actually turned up a gem. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. So please do watch the other Gemhunter videos if you haven't. Do the usual YouTube stuff that you're supposed to do with the subscribing and all that. No, that's unfortunate. Apparently there's something, an alarm bell thing you've got to hit now to get notifications. I don't really pay attention, to be honest. But look at it. If you use YouTube a lot, then you probably already know. Listen to that noise. That must be... That's a glitch. That's a glitch in the game. Because there's no way in hell it's supposed to sound like that. So apologies for that. Let me turn it down because that's really annoying. Well, it came so close to impressing me, but that's a really annoying glitch. This may not be a gem after all. A sudden, a last minute turn up for the books. But yeah, please do the usual like and subscribe and all that YouTube shit you're supposed to do, and I will catch you on the flip flop very soon with another Gemhunter video, and a lot more retro stuff on TyrrellHack.com in the start of the new year, so keep an eye out for that too. But yeah, you came so close, Cyber Speedway, but you've offended my ears with your broken sound, and so for that reason you're not a gem. Sorry. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. By the way, I finished second in that race with the glitchy sound, and they've given me this continue screen as if second place isn't good enough. What is that?
Alright.
I have interest. Let's see if the sound packs in again the second time. No.
It'll be important on this one.
Let's see, just out of interest, just to see. Prepare your ears. Yeah. Done. Let's fade it down again. Yeah, the sound's done in. There you go. Still not a gem. Thanks guys, bye bye.